Welcome one, welcome all. This is Anime Citizens. And you clicked on the thumbnail, you know why you're here. We're talking about the top 10 action animes that you need to watch. Keep in mind that the anime on this list isn't just brand new, alright? So some of these are very much continuation series of the most popular anime, but its relevance in right now, 2024, alright? And what's airing and what's fire. We're going to jump right into number 10 on this list. Vinland Saga Season 2. The saga of Thorfinn's journey of revenge and redemption continues in the Viking era. Alright, so don't be fooled by the memes of Farmland Saga. I know. Season 2 is a bit more slower than Season 1. But that just shows proof that Season 1 was so fire that Season 2, despite being of a slower pace, still does not let down the name of Vinland Saga in its own right, right? The action scenes when they're still very much intense, and Thorfinn is still one bad man that is not to be played with. This is one you definitely need to check out, Vinland Saga Season 2. Moving on to number 9, Dr. Stone, New World. The continuation of the story of Senku as he uses science to rebuild civilization in a post-apocalyptic world. All right, Dr. Stone has came a long way, moving on from just a science and rebuilding to being action-packed that it is a must-watch. All right, and you don't want to miss out on this new season coming up. Dr. Stone does not let down. My eyes are glued. This is one you do not want to miss. Okay?
Under the cover of darkness, I'll be a night raider.
Moving on to number 8, Attack on Titan, the final season. The concluding arc of the epic series featuring intense battles and dramatic revelations. Alright, this is the final part. No part, final part 1, final part 2. We know those memes as well. No, this is it. And this is one that you need to watch if you really want to know how it all ends. Attack on Titan doesn't disappoint. Attack on Titan is a cult classic. Alright, but this last season had me on the edge of my seat. How it ends, I will not spoil you, but best believe if you want to know what happens, you need to watch. Doesn't disappoint, all right? And it's still ranked pretty high on this list of juggernauts.
Fine, we'll do things your way. I'll see this through to the end. Go!
Moving on to number 7, Chainsaw Man. Adaptation of the popular manga featuring a young man who becomes a devil hunter to pay off his debts. Chainsaw Man took the world by storm, and it definitely doesn't disappoint, all right? If you want horror genre, edge of your seat action, not your conventional kind of action, this anime is a must watch, all right? Yes, it took the world by storm, and rightfully so. It does not disappoint. Chainsaw Man ranked higher than Attack on Titans, so that should speak volumes in itself. Chainsaw Man is definitely one you need to watch when it comes to top action animes currently airing right now.
I got a chance! You got nothing!
Moving on to number 6, One Piece. The ongoing adventures of Straw Hat Pirates with Wano Country arc reaching its climax. Was it any surprise that One Piece needs to be on this list? Close to 1,000 episodes, if not over 1,000 episodes, One Piece has remained a staple when it comes to action-packed, non-stop shonen out there, all right? With the Wano arc reaching its climax, you need to watch and find out how it ends. Do not spoil yourself with the manga. The manga can only show so much, but with the anime, you will not be disappointed. Of course, One Piece is going to be on this list, but there are some anime that rank higher than One Piece. Moving on to number 5. Mob Psycho 100 Season 3, the final season of the series following Mob's journey to understand his psychic powers and his place in the world. Mob Psycho Season 1 and Season 2 has been hailed by some to be the anime of this generation, alright? Mob Psycho Season 1 does not disappoint with the action, Season 2 does the same. This season focuses a little bit more on Mob's own personal journey, but best believe the action does not dip compared to Season 1 and Season 2. Ranking above One Piece itself when it comes to action that you need to watch, Mob Psycho 100, the final season, is one you cannot miss to your own discretion. Alright, don't say we didn't tell you so.
Hold on. Is he really this powerful? I've never felt the desire to crush anyone.
Moving on to number 4. Bleach, The 1,000-Year Blood War, Part 2. The return of the iconic series focusing on the intense conflict between Soul Reapers and the Quincy. Alright, when Bleach returned, of course it set the internet ablaze. It set everybody ablaze. Bleach coming back was a major plus to all anime fans out there. And then the Blood War arc is just icing on the cake. Part 2, between the Soul Reapers and the Quincy, is something that had me on the edge of my seat. Alright, I need to know how it ends, and trust me, from what I've seen so far, it doesn't disappoint. Bleach is back and is better than ever.
Now, woman, let's see your phony arm stop my sword! Ignited arrow!
Number 3 on the list, My Hero Academia, Season 6. The heroes face their toughest challenge yet in the Paranormal Liberation War. And then My Hero just never disappoints. With Tomorrow at its helms, the former Liberation Army is now known as the Paranormal Liberation Front. This organized criminal group poses an immense threat to the Hero Association, not only because of its sheer size and strength, but the overwhelming quirks of a certain someone that I will not spoil for you. If you want to know what happens, you gotta watch for yourself. But it's number 3 on the list and it speaks for itself. It is one for the books, it is one you need to watch.
This game is coming to an end!
I'm so sorry, but I'm about to be killed!
Number 2 on the list, Demon Slayer, the Swordsmith's Village arc. Tanjiro and friends continue their quest to defeat demons and protect humanity. This was one that even me, I have to admit, when Season 1 came out, is a bit slow for me. But as I continued to watch, my eyes were glued and I could not stop watching, alright? Demon Slayer has exceeded expectations in regards to action and redefining the anime genre in relations to action. But the Swordsman Village arc is the next step, and is one that you need to watch. I don't want to spoil it for you, but let's just say Demon Slayer being number 2 on the list should speak volumes by the action that you are going to see. All right, definitely number 2 on the list, definitely well deserved.
You were the only one not taking this fight seriously.
You might have had a chance to defeat me if I was still in the state I was in back then.
And number 1 on the list, to anyone's surprise, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, particularly the Shibuya arc, the continuation of the story of Yuji and his battles against curses. all right? The Best Anime Award winner at the Crunchyroll Awards, Jujutsu Kaisen Action, I can say with all honesty, is the best I've seen in ages. So when it comes to action anime that you need to see, Jujutsu Kaisen doesn't disappoint. Jujutsu Kaisen animation, flow, all that stuff, it may not excel in all categories. When it comes to action, Jujutsu Kaisen is up there with the greats. My eyes cannot unsee the kind of combat in which I've seen with Jujutsu Kaisen. It's definitely one that you need to watch. If you want to know if the hype is real, you gotta watch it for yourself. But season 2 definitely doesn't disappoint. And Jujutsu Kaisen, when it comes to action, still redefines the genre. In terms of action you need to watch, the best that's out there right now. This list is very subjective in terms of these are animes that have been ongoing, but their seasons that are currently airing still counts towards, hey, what is the action anime that you need to be watching right now? Not just brand new. Is it worth watching? Is it not worth watching? All right. And just know that number 1 on this list, Jujutsu Kaisen, speaks for itself. When it comes to action, even I can attest, is one that you need to watch. All right. But don't just take my word for it. Check out any of these animes on the list, watch it, give us your comments, reviews, how you feel about it. If you feel like a different anime needs to be on that list, let us know, all right? This is Anime Citizens, we out.
See you later.